Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and after my last video on Johnny, I had a couple of you guys hit me up with a request that I never thought I would ever see, literally in a million years. Human Torch versus Moonstone. I legitimately have people hitting me up asking me who's better between the Human Torch in his new uniform and Moonstone, a character who doesn't even have a uniform yet. A character that literally is at the top of the game, which is actually crazy. It makes me very happy because, as most of you guys know, I really like Johnny. So I'm definitely going to be doing this comparison for you guys, and I have a bunch of other comparisons that I want to make with this guy because he's so freaking good. If you're a new player, if you're free to play, this guy is one of the first characters you should build up. He's free. You literally just have to get his biometrics from the First Family Epic Quest or from Shadowland Selectors, and then you pick up not this, but this. And then you literally have one of the best characters in the game. Super cheap too, like it's actually crazy, man. So on my free-to-play account, he's probably gonna be one of the first characters I build up, no lie. Probably my first awakening character. Like, man, he's so good. So here's the thing about Johnny and Moonstone. The two characters are very strong, however they're very different, and I have them built differently. My Moonstone, she's rocking with a CTP of energy, and then my Johnny, he's rocking with a CTP of judgment. Both characters can use energy, right? But to be like optimal, to get the most out of Johnny, you want a judgment, right? And to get the most out of Moonstone, you want an energy. However, we're going to be testing them in World Boss Legend, and as you know, in case you didn't, I'll let you know right now, Ignore Dodge actually is very useful against Null. He has very high dodge, so if you can give your characters any kind of Ignore Dodge on their CTP, their Obelisk, or what have you, they're gonna do a little bit better than a character who does not have any Ignore Dodge. So that's one advantage that Moonstone is gonna have going in against Johnny. However, Johnny literally has a legendary uniform, whereas Moonstone does not. And then on top of that, the uniform is giving him 45% more fire damage, plus it's also giving him the basic bonuses. I was gonna get this thing to Mythic, but I figured I want to do this comparison before I get the uniform to Mythic, because that would be an even bigger advantage that Johnny would have over Moonstone. Okay, as for his Urus, as you can see, no Odin's Blessings. This is a free-to-play build. This build was done a long time ago, and one really cool thing about Johnny is he has pretty good substats natively, so you don't really have to do too much to like get stuff maxed out. Like, he literally comes with max dodge to help his survivability, so between that, healing, and iframes, you're pretty much set, right? So we're gonna jump in now, and we're gonna do a couple runs against Mephisto and against Null, and I want you guys to see the comparison. It's very close, right? And again, even that in itself is actually very good. To be close to Moonstone is to be close to God. I'm just saying, okay, because Moonstone is one of the best DPS in the game. It will be very interesting to see if and when, actually not if, when this character gets a uniform, what they do for her. Do they just ramp up her damage even further, or they just give her like a uniform just for the sake of giving her a uniform, but it doesn't really improve her too much because she's already so broken. She's damn near like tier 3 status, like tier 3 native status, you know? It's actually nuts. Like, look at her ISO set, by the way, and then look at Johnny's ISO set. Okay, his is fully awakened, hers is not. Look at Moonstone's build. This is also another reason why I didn't want to do this comparison, because my Moonstone doesn't have nearly as much invested as my Human Torch. However, she still gets it done. She still gets busy. So paying 6,000 crystals for her, it's worth it. Well, 6,600, but he gets them back. You know what it is. Let's jump in, boys. Let's have some fun. All right, so first run, this is the team we're gonna use right here. We're gonna use Cyclops' leadership to give Moonstone 35% more all attack. However, just keep in mind that from Cyclops' passive, he's also going to be giving her an additional 30% energy attack. So that's going to be 65% more energy attack that Moonstone has. And then we're going to keep the support system, which is Valkyrie, the same for her and the Human Torch. This is the team we're going to use for Human Torch. We're going to go with Mr. Fantastic lead. So that's 65% more all attack for him as well. And we're going to keep the support system as Valkyrie. However, just keep in mind, Johnny and Reed have a team up together. So he gets an additional 5%. So technically, this leadership combo with him and Reed is giving him 70.3% all attack. But there's nothing I can do about it. I just want to go in with their best team setups and just have some fun and see who comes out on top. The goal here is to get Null to stand up as quickly as possible. Let's get it, boys. We'll start off with Johnny because he has a lot to prove. Yeah, he really does. All right, boys. Let's get it. Round one. Fight. Let's get it. All right, so we go 3, we go 5. We pop that, we go 6, we go 4. Nice. Alright, so we got caught up in the cage because we greedy. It is what it is. We go boom, we go boom. This is not even Johnny's best team. I gotta awaken, not awaken, I already have him awakened, even though I didn't show him off yet. But I gotta transcend the thing. Okay, come on, let me out. Free me from these shackles. Bro, look at the damage. Woo! So that was like 420. I didn't even see that we transitioned. So that was like 420, boys. That was fast. 40 seconds to get Null to stand up. That is pretty solid, okay? So let's jump in with Moonstone, see how she does. By the way, before we go any further, I have no Pierce on my cards. Just keep that in mind. So with Pierce, these characters will just be doing way more damage, okay? Way more damage. All right, so Moonstone, baby love. Let's get it. The boy stepped to you. Let's remind him you are a queen. Alright, we're gonna get caught up in the cage, so it's fine. We'll just, oof, don't push me back. Alright, so we're gonna just wait. We'll wait for, actually, nah, we're not waiting for nothing, boys. Wow. Moonstone edged him out by 2 seconds. Ain't that something, boys? 2 seconds. Keep in mind, Moonstone doesn't have a uniform and Johnny has a better build. Just imagine if the builds were like exactly the same. Well, one could argue, right? There is an argument to be made that maybe if I gave Johnny a CTB of energy, he would do about the same as Moonstone, but it would be way harder to like land your procs consistently, right? It's honestly a waste of time in my opinion if I have to do something 50 times to get it to be an optimal run versus if I can just do it once with Moonstone and get it right every single time. And I'm talking about her rotation. It's just so simple, so smooth, so easy, right? You just do 4, cancel 5, cancel 6, and then you do 3, and then you just blast, right? With Johnny, you can't really get away with using his best rotation with a normal proc, right? If you decide to go 3, cancel 5, delay, cancel 6, cancel into 4, your proc gonna activate. Your 5 is gonna take your proc literally every single time, and that's facts. Like sitting in this until you get that fire tornado, nah, that's gonna take your proc every single time. Anyways, let's jump back into the action, boys. We're gonna take on Mephisto and essentially just try and see who can get him down to, like, I guess we'll play it by feel. We'll play it by feel. We'll start off with Moonstone this time, and then we'll play with Johnny after. I got to give it to Johnny when it comes to survivability though, because he has a lot more in his favor than Moonstone, because he has a lot of dodge built in via guaranteed dodge and like just regular dodge, because they work differently, right, in his passives. So he can do a really good job staying alive against Mephisto, especially the fire damage immunity. There's a lot going for him in this fight with Mephisto. Hold on guys, I gotta switch out Star-Lord for Cyclops, that way we keep it exactly the same. All right boys, let's put it on him. Let's see if he can handle all this greatness. If Johnny had accumulation on his 1 through 5, like how Moonstone has accumulation on her 4th skill that she can put up every like 12 seconds, man, he would be so much better. Because Johnny can only get damage accumulation every, what, 30 seconds? Yo, Moonstone just drilled him, bro. Like, golly. Now, this next phase here, we gotta be a little careful. Okay. Wow. Bro, I didn't even get off my I didn't even get off a proper rotation there. We got guard broken, and then like this man rocked us. Okay, look at the blitz. Holy yikes, bro, yikes. She too good, bro. I'm gonna just wait for the accumulation, and then just like we'll push. Ooh, we'll push phase and then call it. All right, so we'll call it right there, 118, to safely get through the first 2 phases. I could have possibly got through here a little bit faster, but I didn't want her to be half dead, right? But let's jump in with the human touch and see if he has what it takes to beat out the queen. All right boys, let's see if my man has what it takes to keep up with the queen. Let's get it. Let's go 3, 5, 6, 4. Sprinkle in 2 if we want. Don't want to do unnecessary damage to him though, because ideally we don't want him to do that portal phase and waste our time. Actually, the way how he's looking, we're gonna have to do the portal phase, just because we use so many. Ooh, oh, this guy, bro, what was that? You a waste man for that, bro. Bro, you a waste man. All right, so he's doing that portal thing. All right, let's just do it fast, cause I ain't got time for this. Johnny is really fast. Wow, we're so close to pushing phase. That's crazy. Like a couple more hits, they would have pushed phase. Yes, put it on him, boy. Nice. Making up for lost time. Like when his accumulation is up, boys, it's up. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to deal with the whole portal thing here again. Yep. Let me out, man. Yeah, so Johnny's a little bit slower. Am I playing like trash? I don't know. Now I think Moonstone is just a little bit better. It's just all like if Johnny, like I said, if Johnny could put up his damage accumulation every 12 seconds like Moonstone can, and keep like let me just jump to the skill preview menu or the character page so you can see exactly what I'm talking about and why Moonstone is edging him out. So from Moonstone, right, every 14 seconds she can put up damage accumulation for 13 seconds. So like there's only a 1, maybe 1.5, 2 second gap when she doesn't have damage accumulation, right? Whereas with Johnny, for better or for worse, his is on his awaken skill, and it's only for 10 seconds. It's a little bit stronger than hers, but it's only for 10 seconds, and it's for every 30 seconds, right? So he can't keep this up all the time. But man, I think with what I've seen, he's still a beyond god tier character, and I'm gonna invest even more into him. So you guys hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think of him. Honestly, he's amazing. You can't go wrong with him in my eyes, and I think maybe I could have done a little bit better in this comparison. Let me know if I should have played a little bit more aggressively, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.